Hi, thank you for clicking on my video and welcome back to my channel. Today you join me in my vanity area behind me. The plan for today's video is really just to give this area a freshen up, a change around my makeup and make it work for me now. I like to use this area when I'm sitting down and standing up, so that's what I was really focusing on, so I could access and really just make the most of the space. So yeah, if you're interested in that, then please carry on watching, and without further ado, let's get on to the first part of today, which is where I organised my makeup and freshened up some of the products in there. So let's get on into it. So for the first part of reorganising my vanity, I have picked out a few products that I want to start using. This is the basket where I keep all the makeup that I'm currently using on an everyday basis. Got my Revolution brow palette. I've got the Urban Decay Heat, which I think I'm going to swap out. I've got the Fenty Beauty Snap Shadow in Wine, which is just very well loved. I also have the Luvia eyeshadow palette that I got in my advent calendar, the Becca Backlight priming filter. This is the, what is it, W7 I want to say? The W7 Absolute Lashes Mascara, and two freckle pens, one's from Misguided, the other's from Lottie London. Got the blush by Mitchell in Papaya Pudding. That's it for the makeup in here. The rest of my makeup is in my makeup bag here. I'm using a Kiko bronzer, the LMS Superfood moisturizer. I've got the By Terry Hyaluronic Powder. Just a couple lipsticks, I'm going to talk about those after. The Smashbox Primer Water. The Sephora lip stain liner. These are the best lip liners ever. I've got mine in the shade 70. I've just got a couple brushes in here. I've got the Anyway blushed liquid cream blush, which is just really easy to blend. Here is my Natasha Denona Mini Sunset palette, the NARS Climax mascara, the NARS Creamy Concealer, Mercier Rose Gold crayon stick, and here I've got some loose powder. It's the RCMA loose powder, but it's in an old eye cream pot. Got Smashbox Pore Minimizer, and an old Lottie London eyebrow thing that I use on the go because my other one's really big. So these are going to stay in here, and this is just going to stay together for ease. So I've also picked out the Revolution Contour and Highlight. I've never tried this out. It used to be my sister's, but she got the wrong shade. So the plan for my little vanity makeover and makeup organisation is to introduce these drawers. So I got these off of Amazon. Not sure if you can see the full picture here. They're just 3 drawers, and I'm gonna just go one by one and try and organise my makeup. So probably gonna do face products first, maybe. So I'm just gonna put on my primers. I'm really trying to finish this Becca backlighting primer. There's only a tiny bit in there. I'm on a roll in trying to finish some new products. Old products before I start new ones. Which I got loads of in my advent calendar, so it just kind of incentivates me even more. I've got a load of primers in here, but they all kind of do a different thing. And I also want to try this one again after seeing a review on YouTube. I think that's all for my skin products, so that's going to be the first drawer. The second drawer is going to have my face products, so my bronzer, that in there, these two blushes, and my freckle pens. I think that's it for the face. In my last drawer I'm going to put eye products. So I'm going to keep the Laura Mercier one in here, I'm going to keep the Vanity one, the Natasha Denona one, the Louis one, even though I haven't tried it, and mascara. Now I haven't used this one in a while, I didn't really like it, but I might give it another go before deciding to throw it away. For me it really did nothing, but maybe it was just too wet. I'm also adding this Iconic London Chrome Flash Eye Pot in the shade Eclipse. It is such a gorgeous shade. I keep the seal on. It is just incredible. And then the only thing that I haven't put away is my Sephora lip liner, but I think I'll probably put that in here because it's like one of my last steps. Also, please excuse my nails. I'm having a break from gels at the moment and I'm trying to leave them for a week. I've just cut them all really short. So yeah, I apologise about the way they look, but I'm just trying to get them back into a healthy state. The second part of my makeup reorganisation is my lipstick stand holder. I've also got these lipsticks that are usually in my drawer where I have all my full makeup. So I think the first step is to get them all out. So those are all my lipsticks that were in my makeup holder. I'm going to go ahead and give this a little bit of a clean, or try to, because it's the most awkward thing to clean. But I think I'm going to decide what I want to keep. I've got space for 24 lipsticks. So which of these do I want to keep and which do I want to swap out? I think I'm going to keep these two Revolution glosses. They were the Friends collection and I got the Rachel kit. I just really like the way they look and they're really easy to wear every day. I'm definitely going to keep my MAC lipsticks. I've got the shade Hot Gossip and Ruby Woo. This one is very old and this one is still old but much newer than the other one. And I'm going to add this shade, which I got in my advent calendar. I still haven't used. It is in the shade Meh, or Meh. It is, I think it's just a really nice wearable pink. So these three are definitely going to go in there. I think I'm also going to keep this Revolution Soap lipstick in Fudge. I'm adding the Laura Mercier lipstick in Catwalking because I've been using this most days. It's just the most flattering everyday shade. Out of these, this one could probably go. Now these are Anastasia Beverly Hills ones. They're really nice shades, but they're quite drying, so I find them quite difficult to wear. I think I'm going to keep them out, but yeah. These 4 Sephora ones I'm going to keep out. They are just my favourite formulas, especially in the lighter colours. This one is the shade 13 and this one's the shade 70, and they're just incredible. I love them. And these two shades, they're still nice, but the darker colours are they're a bit weirdly formulated. They still last an incredibly long time. Now from these, I'm probably going to keep out these two. They're the Sephora Jumbo Lip and Cheek things. I just use them as tinted lip balms. I really like using them just as an everyday easy colour. From here, I do really like this shade. I'm going to keep out the shade, the Rimmel lipstick in the shade 077 Asia. And let's put this to the side and see which ones from here I want to keep out. I really do like the Pout Bomb Plumping Lip Gloss from Revolution, but it does not fit in my lipstick thing. So I might put that in my drawer. Got this Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade Petal. It's this really nice nudie colour, but it always comes across way more pink. I think I'm going to bring this one out though. Just like the other ones, it's really matte, so I do find it a bit hard to use. I think I'm going to bring out my two NARS, what are they called? Velvet Matte Lip Pencils, one in Dolce Vita and the other in Cruella. I think I'll still have lots of space, so I'll keep this one. It's the Kiko lipstick in the shade 13 as a backup. And perhaps these two Maybelline Colour Drama lip pencils, although I don't use them often. And these two as well. Okay, so I tried my best to clean that. I didn't do a very good job. I used compressed air and I also went at it with some cloth, but it is very old and it's difficult to clean. But anyway, let's go ahead and put some lipsticks back. Okay, I'm happy with that. But I'm not happy that I've got the space here, so I think what's missing from this collection, I've got one red lipstick which is Ruby Woo, and quite a lot of mattes. So realistically I really want to put this one here. It's the Revolution lipstick in the shade Ruby, which is just a bit much. It doesn't quite fit, and yeah. What I was about to say is I was afraid that it wasn't going to come out. There we go. So that one doesn't fit. I think I might put this one here, which is just a very, very old collection lipstick in the shade 1, which is just a red. Just because Valentine's Day is coming up and I know I'm going to want a red for that. So yeah. These are my lipsticks. Oh, there we go. These are all my lipsticks that are going to go out, and then I'm going to just pop these back in the drawer. But I will jump on here in a couple of days to reorganise my vanity. So put all these things back, give it a good clean, and just make it feel a bit fresh again. So see you in the next clip. Okay, so I've cleared everything in my vanity now. As you can see, it's just a ladder desk and it's got 2 shelves and a desk area. And it's probably not the most practical vanity, but I've had it for a while and it does work for me. I've just got to make it work for this space now. So I've trialled around a little bit and I think I figured out how I want it. So I'm going to just start by putting things on the top shelf. I think I'm going to put my lipsticks and my perfumes on the top shelf. And as you've seen from the previous clips, I have organised the lipsticks already. My perfumes used to just be on the shelf, just without any tray underneath. So I thought I'd add this tray that I've had for a while. It's just, I think it's actually a Christmas tray from Dunelm. But I really like it and it's a really good size for this shelf. And now I'll be less scared of my perfumes toppling over because it's not the most stable desk. Okay, so in this shelf I think I'm going to put my brushes and my mirror. So I've got this big pot of brushes, face brushes, and then I've got this smaller pot of eye brushes. So by putting this mirror here, I can actually use this vanity standing up now, which is just great. So then in the actual desk bit, I'm going to add these drawers, which you will have seen from the previous part. So I've put all my makeup in here. I'm I'm just going to put it in that corner. I've got my handheld mirror, which I'm just going to slide down the side. I've never really had a space for this mirror, so it's nice to finally have somewhere where it can go. I'm going to put my jewellery over here. I've got a little cactus ring holder, which just contains my go-to everyday jewellery. My foundation. I've got a little Revolution collaboration with Friends, and I got the lipstick for men. So this is just more of a joke. But I had to have it. And I'm going to put this basket here at the back, and my eyebrow palette didn't fit in any of the drawers, so it's just going to be stored on top. Now this is a remote because I've actually got LED lights underneath, which comes in really handy if I ever want some mood lighting for my baths, or when it's too dark in here, but now I've actually got some good lighting. Speaking of, I waited forever to film this video because of the lighting, and I've just ended up putting the top lights on anyway because British weather is so unpredictable. There we go. For the bottom here, I'm going to add this rug, which is actually a big rug but folded in half, and my little stool, which again is, I think, oh, this is from Asda, and this desk is also from Asda, but it was for a while ago. And the issue I've had this entire time is that these legs make a horrible noise on this floor, but now I can actually just slide this bench in and out. So let's give you a bit of a close-up. Here on the side I've just got a hanging fake plant, and then on the other side I've got this really, really big plant. And then on the shelves I've put my lipsticks, so you've seen these already when I organised them. And then over here I've just got my perfumes, so I've put them on the little tray. As you can see, I'm a big fan of Zara perfume, so these are my go-to everyday ones. And then I've got red vanilla here at the back, which is what I use when I'm going out. And the rest are just ones that I've gotten from advent calendars or collected over the years. But those two are the ones that I use every day if you're curious. It's Wonder Rose and Orchid from Zara. Moving on to the second shelf here, I have got my face makeup brushes and my eye makeup brushes and my mirror. Hi. And then in here, give you a bit of a close-up, my base products on the top drawer, my blushes, bronzers, this is highlighter in the second drawer, and then finally we've got eyes and a little bit of lips, so that doesn't fit in the lipstick holder. And then my brow palettes at the top, and in here I've just got a small basket of my beauty blender, some wipes and a clip and bobble for my hair. As I mentioned, I've got this cactus holder that contains like my everyday small jewellery, and in here this is just my Pandora. I believe it's a portable one, but I obviously don't travel with it. It's a Pandora jewellery holder with some necklaces, comes with a mirror, which I'm not going to show you, and yeah, this also lifts up, so it's quite useful, but I just like to keep it open with this on top so I can get access to my rings at any point. And then right here I've just put my bench and my little thing so I can actually slide it in and out without it making noise, which is just revolutionary. And yeah. So thank you so much for joining me in this video for my Vanity reorganisation, and yeah, I am super happy with it now. I can use it standing up if I'm in a rush, or I can use it sitting down when I want to take my time and do my makeup. So if you've enjoyed watching me reorganise and just give my makeup a bit of a refresh, then please give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next one. Thank you. Bye.